Hello YouTube, it's been a hot minute since I've actually filmed for you guys over here, but in this makeup bag I have a bunch of discontinued expired makeup items. I have shown you majority of it over on TikTok. I have 2 different videos of showing you what's in this bag, but I recently added more stuff in here and I figured maybe not everyone's seen that video that wanted to, so I would just show you here. We are starting off with the MAC Stranger Things collection. This is just the packaging, not the actual makeup items, because they are still newer. I only had them for maybe a month, but these are from the lip glosses, and then these are from the blushes, and then they also had little inserts, which I also kept. That is one of them. I'll just set that to the side. And then the other one, here's the insert for that. And then I also kept both of the palette boxes. I have a problem, okay? I know I do. Here is that insert. And then the last one is this one. Now, the rest of this is makeup. Let's start with one of the things I recently added. It's the KVD Lock-It Powder Foundation. Both of these are in medium 57. This is so old, I should probably not put it on my face. I did have this one actually up in my makeup drawer. Like, I've used the shit out of it. This is so good for oily skin. And this was in my backup drawer. Like, I really loved this powder. I don't want to think about how old it is, so I am keeping it for memory's sake. There is a fly in here, but memory's sake, it is such an amazing powder. I have not tried it since they have been rebranded. Kind of want to. A couple other things that are not in the TikTok videos. These MAC Aladdin lipsticks. I have Princess Incognito. Like, it's gorgeous. And then Raja, which is more of like a berry color. I do not appreciate these enough, and these are definitely expired. Speaking of MAC lipsticks, you have seen these. This is in Twig, which is not a limited edition color, but this packaging is limited edition. Here is that color there. I do have this in the regular packaging. That is newer than that one. I don't even want to talk about how old that one is. This was my very first MAC lipstick though, this mini in Velvet Teddy. These are all very similar colors. But this was my very first MAC lipstick ever, so I had to keep it. Now I do have these Colourpop in Sophia, I think that is how you pronounce her name. This is Bury Me in lipsticks. This was inspired by her Franken lipstick color. And then I also have Bikini Bottom. These are definitely very old as well, so that is why they have to go in the bag. But these are amazing keepsakes. I cannot get rid of them. Not staying here long. You know who this is by. This is Red Affair. I got this from a friend. That is the only reason I have it. I got rid of all my Jeffree Star makeup that I bought with my own money, but a friend did give this to me, so I kept it. It's not that old. I haven't even had it a year, maybe 6 months at best. But it's not going in with the rest of my makeup. End of discussion. Moving into limited edition discontinued highlighters. This one with Colourpop and Kathleen Lights. It was called On the Cusp. It's still so buttery. And look at that shine. It is sickening. But this is very, very old. The Anastasia and Amrezy highlighter. Does anyone remember this? I use this a shit ton. You can't even tell. It is blinding. It is gorgeous. I wish they would bring this back in the main collection and not just a limited edition item. Finally, let's get into the eyeshadow palettes. I have the Laura Lee Los Angeles Cat's Pajamas. This was her very first eyeshadow palette she released. I recently found it at TJ Maxx last year, but considering this came out, I think 2015 or 2016, It's very old. Should I have ever used it when I bought it? No. But I did a couple times, and now it is in my keepsake. I have the Bailey Sarian in the State Cosmetics Venice Fling palette. The quality is not the best, I'm not going to lie. That is kind of why it's in here, because I really want to support Bailey, and like, it's a gorgeous palette, it's just not the best quality. These two palettes are very old. This is my very first Colourpop palette ever. This is the Kathleen Lights Dream Street collab. Does anyone else remember this? Like, can we tell I really liked this shade here? Let's try to swatch that. Like, I don't even know why I liked it that much, but apparently I did, and I really liked that brown. Last and certainly not least, the Kathleen Lights and Colourpop collab, the Zodiac. I'm obsessed with Zodiac signs and all that kind of shit, so when I seen this, I knew I had to have it. I did put it in here. It's kind of old, but not only that, you can't get it anymore, and I don't want to use it in a makeup tutorial because it's nowhere to be found. None of the Kathleen Lights collections are to be found on the Colourpop website. I don't know what happened, but yeah. I have to say this shade here is just amazing. And I did not use that shade enough when this wasn't expired, but I'm pretty sure it is by now. And that is it for this huge bag of discontinued makeup. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching, and my socials are down below.